Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here with a haul video. I know I've said I've slowed down and I really have, but somehow these holidays just they just get me. So anyway, I have a haul from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I can't wait to show you the Hobby Lobby thing because I love it. So anyway, let me jump in with Dollar Tree. So the first thing I picked up was this ribbon. I thought it was so cute. I hadn't seen this pattern before, so I grabbed that one. And then I grabbed this sprig, which $1.25. I use these to layer into my embellishments and whatever. That's kind of ugly there. They had these, which I think were from last year, but I grabbed them anyway. Little coffee mugs. These felties, which after I got these, because I think these are now $1.50, I went to Dollar General, and theirs are much cuter than these. But anyway, I got these, so yeah. And then they had this, which is new to me from their store. It's an AdTech glue gun, mini glue gun. As you can see, it's got a fine tip. It's just not extended, but it's a fine tip, and it's was $3. That's the only color they had, and but still for $3, it's a good one to keep just in your stash. And then I went to Dollar General, and I picked up stuff from there. And let me move this over here so I can share it. I'm going to show you the felties. Oops. They're really cuter than the ones I think. They're made better, and they were only $1. So I grabbed both packs that they had. I picked up some plastic spiders. I'm looking for bats. I haven't yet to find them, but I'm sure they'll be out before the end of the season, whenever they determine that will be. I picked up some ribbon. Satin ribbon, just these two. I found this cute little ghost, and actually I'm looking for this glass ghost that's blowing a pink bubble, but I haven't been able to find one yet, but I'll keep looking. But this little guy was cute. He's just a wood thing, and he was $1, so I figured I'd get him for my tiered tray. And then they had these decor pieces that you hang, three. It's only three. It was $1, but I'm going to take them apart and use them in a different way. So I grabbed a couple of those. And then I grabbed some stickers because they had some pretty cute stickers. Like I said, I'm more of a traditional person when it comes to Halloween. I like the orange, black, and white, but I do have some stuff with pink, so I figured, well, I'll just grab a few things to add to those. So that's the first one. These were all $1, by the way. The second one. It's funny with his teeth. A ghost with teeth. And then this one's my favorite. This one. So cute. So I got those. And then I picked up some paper plates that they had there. So I got the ghost, which he's really cute, and the cat. These were $2 each. And I think these are equivalent to the My Mind's Eye ones. These were made in India. But My Mind's Eye has some similar, and they cost more. So anyway, grab those. Then I went to Michael's, and in the clearance section, I picked up this, was $3. It's bright colors, I know, but I like them, and it's corrugated cardboard. You get quite a bit of sheets in there, 20 to be exact, and they had this in another color family as well, browns, blacks, creams, and white, or craft, or something like that, and I just didn't want that one. I just got this one. And then a friend of ours plays pickleball, so I picked this up for her there, and this was like $2 on clearance, so I got that for her. Then I picked up this ribbon, which I think is so pretty. They have another pink, black, and white one, but it's got a damask pattern, which I love, but then it has a spider and a skull, and I didn't care for that very much, so I just picked this one up. And these are all half price right now. I got this one because, again, this was cute, and everybody seems to be hauling it because you can cut those apart and use them individually into your crafting. And it was half price again, and you get quite a bit, so it was worth it, to me. I picked up this as well. I'm working on something that I need purple for. And then they have their paper packs out, the Halloween ones, and I like them, the 12 by 12 ones, but I never buy those. I always seem to buy this one here. This is the cheaper of those, and I got this online, so I had a pickup, I picked it up when I went there, and I didn't get to see like some of the stuff I'll show you in a minute, but I like this paper pad because it has, it's thin. Yes, it's thin, but I like to use it because it has 3 of each, and because you also can use it on little things like embellishments, card backing, just little things that you don't really need heavy cardstock for. And I think it's so cute. So like I said, I pick these up every year when they have this particular pad just for that reason. And I have a few now in my possession, but what's one more, right? So these designs are different. The other 2 were more similar that I have, but this one's different than those 2. So I think it has one repeat design from that pack, which is the orange and black check, I think. So anyhow, it's super cute. So I got that. And the ephemera, if I had known when I placed the order online, I did it online because you got a 20% off your entire order. So I didn't know these would be so giganormous, or I wouldn't have got them. And they weren't on sale. It was a 20% only. I just didn't want to wait because they may not have them. But anyway, these are just too big for embellishments. They should have shrunk them down some. They're super cute. So I'll figure some way to incorporate them into something. And then these are new, which I've never seen before. And these are jack-o'-lanterns, and they're all acetate. Here, let me show you. They got white paper in between, but these are all acetate jack-o'-lanterns, and you get, how many does it say? 20, and they have different faces on them, each jack-o'-lantern, as you go through the pile. So super cute. I've never seen anything like that. I thought that would be fun to have. And then lastly, I went to Hobby Lobby. They don't do Halloween anymore, but they still have things that are Halloween colors, like their ribbons. So I stocked up on these. These were 40% off. Super cute. And then, like I said, they don't do Halloween for religious beliefs, but they had this fabric, and to me this screams Halloween, but I guess to them it screams fall. And I guess it does, but I think it looks more Halloween-y. Super cute fabric, so I grabbed a little bit of that. And now for the favorite thing that I got at Hobby Lobby. They have a new paper collection out this year. It's called Yuletide Cheer. And it wasn't on sale, and I didn't want to wait because there was only 3. I believe they have these now in 12 by 12, but our store doesn't. So I was afraid if I didn't grab it, I wouldn't get it. And I want to share it with you because it's so cute. Let's see if we can look at it real quick. You get 3 of each sheet, which is nice. And I just fell in love with it, so I was like, yes, I'm going to grab it now while they have it. So cute. I can't wait to play with this a little bit, but right now I'm stuck in Halloween mode. Look how cute these are. This is my most favorite. Look at that Santa face. He is just too stinking cute. Love him. Some more ornaments. Light bulbs. Merry Christmas. Those are cute too. Mittens. Beautiful floral. Snowflakes. A plaid. Houses. And that's the last one. So super cute, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I love it. And then to go with that, they have the cards, those mini cards they came out with. And those are the 6 designs you get. And I'm so glad Santa was one of them. Super cute. And they come with their envelopes too. And then to go with that, they have washi tape. And so cute. I wish they had Santa, but they didn't include him in the washi, but it's still cute washi, and it matches the paper really, really spot on. And then this wasn't made to go with this collection, but I think it goes well, and I grabbed them because they're going to be gone. Once the sale hits, they'll be gone. So they're these earrings, and of course you can use them for dangles, so that's what I intend to do, but super cute. So there you go. That's my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you find things that you saw here that maybe you're looking for. And until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.